Today, I'm diving into TJMAXX's top premium new arrivals. I'm taking you into my store and we are going to shop together to find the best brands coming out for spring. Make sure you watch the whole thing because I'm going to show you exactly what I went home with. So many good things. Let's get started. Number one, when it comes to handbags, there are a huge selection of new, beautiful, made for Italy leather totes, crossbodies, and more, all hanging in the handbag section. I was so impressed today at the color selection and the quality of leathers, the accents, the hardware. Brands like Melli Bianco and Monica Bini are top on my list. When you go into store or when you go online, make sure you check what's happening here in the Made in Italy section. Another brand I loved seeing today was Johnny Was. There was a huge rack in store today. Lots of colors, lots of designs, blouses, dresses, shorts, skirts. Now, if you love this brand, you're going to obsess on this rack. I was actually really impressed with the size range and actually the price point. This brand, which is fairly expensive, so many of these pieces came in pretty affordable. Another brand I was surprised to see was Favorite Daughter. This is normally a brand I buy at Anthropologie or at Nordstrom and have found myself spending upwards of $300+ for some of their pieces. This blazer, for example, I bought this blazer full price last year, maybe the year before. So eyes were open today. And I absolutely love the selection and the amount of racks they have filled with not only, like I showed you, this blazer, but look at these blouses. This is such a good brand for you to check out, especially if you love that contemporary workwear and you want something fresh for your wardrobe. It's a huge win at this price point. This is probably the best price I've ever seen this brand at. So I was laughing with a woman in store today when we both hit the clearance rack because she was commenting that she didn't know where she was or what she was looking for. She's like, I don't even know if I'm in the right place. And I sort of joked back that she was definitely at the best rack in the store that day. And then I saw her about 10 minutes later and she laughed and said, "You're right, this is the best rack." Those are those moments where I wish that it was you who bumped into me because we could definitely shop that rack together. We've talked about this store, my Encinitas, California store, and we've talked about the runway section. So of course, I am in my favorite rack, which is the runway clearance section of my store. And today I am really impressed with the brands here that have gone on sale. I do wish these Walter Baker leather pants were my size because I just think that they are so chic and so beautiful. And the deal, wow. They retail at, I think, over $1,000, and look at this price today. It just goes back to that tip that never gets old. Always go to your designer and or contemporary clearance rack first and look through every single piece in that long rack because I'm telling you, there are treasures in there. There are really good treasures. And that woman, by the way, had a cart full, which I was very excited for her about. So many of you have asked me in previous videos for tips on newer and different brands. Between the beautiful peacoat blazers I saw at the front of the store and the clearance puffer jackets I found in the back of the store, I do find myself loving this brand more and more every time I see new pieces. It's a Paris-based clothing brand that I would say is filled with beautiful, contemporary, modern, and sophisticated pieces, all of which from my experience are very high quality. The price point retails as a luxury brand, you guys. So when you see it at TJMAXX, it really is a deal, especially if you're seeing in my store today even at these price points. I love finding white denim at this time of year, and I will always pause when new brands come in because the perfect pair of white denim pants is not always the easiest thing to find. Are you with me? So today, I was very pleased to see a lot of frame in my store in both white denim as well as classic denim. All of it feels very high quality, very well designed, and the price point is worlds better than you'll pay full price. I love this denim shirt, but the price point, over $200 for this shirt, TJMAXX is just giving it away to us today. It's so good. Another incredible brand that comes out at TJMAXX at this time of year is Magashoni. These pants are 100% linen and retail for over $200. I always seem to find that TJMAXX and Marshalls offer the greatest discounts on these linen pieces at this time of year. So be on the lookout, because this brand, as well as some of the other 100% linen brands, sell super quick right now at this time of year. These pants are no exception. These are so beautiful. I have a sense that these probably came from online. So do your searching, check online as well. I've linked everything in the YouTube shopping button that I can, so check it out there. Next up is a little surprise that I found in the designer sunglass section, and that is my favorite sunglass brand, which is Key. Now, Key does really awesome discounts in store and on their website, but this is such a fun place to find these and to try on these new styles that, you know, might have already sold out on their website. So it's a good place to look for some of those beautiful sunglasses. I've never seen Key at TJMAXX before. So look closely and don't get intimidated by these glass cases, because these Key sunglasses, look at the price. Like, it's a great price point for them. Another score are the Ralph Lauren 100% leather shorts. Now, I am working on a video for you on the best and the worst brands to buy at TJMAXX and Marshalls. If you want to see that video, make sure you comment below. But I will tell you, Ralph Lauren does have an outlet manufactured brand that they do sell to these stores. And we want to just try to avoid those pieces. However, these are not that. These are 100% leather, very high-end shorts that retail at the Ralph Lauren real retail stores for $3.95. It is a one-of-a-kind, it is so beautiful, and I found it in the long racks. So keep your eyes open. This is like runway ready right here. Another thing I found in the long racks are the Farm Rio shorts. These are a steal. Unfortunately, the bummer for me today is they're not my size, but it did get me searching for these at other stores because I loved them so much, which is one of my favorite things about TJMAXX is you can always go to like Poshmark or eBay or other stores to see if you can find something that you love. I also love that we are seeing much more Farm Rio in store these days. The colorfulness, the quality, and the discount we can get are unmatched. I have not seen Farm Rio ever sell for less than the prices I find at TJMAXX. So keep your eyes open and get yourself something beautiful, because this brand is as feminine and gorgeous and bold as you can get. The next one is TJMAXX's special little resort wear section, and these really do feel like they dupe the more expensive versions that we can get from, say, Johnny Was, or like we talked about Farm Rio, Vitamin A. I loved the texture. I loved the patterns and the colors, the boldness, and the size range as well. It's all here. Of course, then look at this price point. It's just amazing. This is the beginning of spring and summer coming out at TJMAXX. Don't miss it, because this is the time to start looking in the swimwear section. And speaking of swimwear, how is this for a Dippin' Daisy swimsuit and a PQ swimsuit? Both of these suits sell for way, way over $100. And you cannot beat the price. I mean, you guys, this is coming like from Nordstrom. This is so good. I would imagine these suits were probably also bought online and returned. So keep your eye online when it comes to swimsuits and resort wear, because you really can get some luxurious pieces at deep discounts. This isn't the first time I've said this. There are a lot of beautiful, very expensive pieces that are so cheap right now online, and it's definitely worth checking out. Also, if you're looking for swim for the family, check out the Hurley girls pieces too. These I thought were a great deal. I love Hurley for the kids, and I think this was a steal. Moving on to shoes, I will tell you, I find the best brands every time in clearance. I don't know what it is. Today is no exception. I absolutely loved these Born heels. They're real leather, soft, cushiony. I also found these Bernardo slides, another amazing deal on real leather, and I just love this beautiful gold hardware accent too. I mean, 1 + 1 = 1,000,000 here in the shoe section, and it doesn't stop there, because I had to pause at my beauty section today as well on the way out. There were a lot of people in the aisles, and I just had a feeling, you know, it's that feeling. I'm like, I might find some really good things today. And I was right. There were a tremendous amount of brands here today, and I don't have time to go fully into it, but I am so excited about what I brought home. So let me show you. First off, I had to get this Monica beanie bag, $72 from over $300 retail. The leather, the color, the metal. Look at the metal gold. Isn't it just stunning? I loved everything about this bag, and I'm so excited I found this deal on clearance at that. Next up, I definitely got the Born metallic heels. Check out how cute and comfy these look with just a simple pair of jeans and a blazer. Now, obviously, I tried these on, thank God, before I broke my leg, and man, I just wish I could go back to that day and be able to put those on right now. Not with the boot I'm wearing. Let's see if I can lift it. Look at this boot I'm wearing. It's not gonna happen. But regardless, if you run into this Born heel, I want you to try it on because it is so easy to wear. It's so comfy. It's so soft and cushiony and beautiful. I could not come home without these Glossier products I found. The bar of soap, there was a lip gloss. It was all like $7.99. I could not believe the price. I also grabbed the Bare Minerals foundation, which was another steal. Good for me since I rarely leave time for beauty. When I shop at my local store, I was really impressed that I ran into those things. I wanted to go with these frame jeans too. I'm gonna keep my eye open on those white jeans because that is going to be a score coming into spring, to have a really good pair of white jeans, a good blouse, and a white blazer. That's the look I want for all of us. So with that being said, there's our top new arrivals at TJ Maxx for March. I've linked as much as possible down in the YouTube shopping button. With that being said, I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Mwah.